going to be a title contender in the very, very... And when he winds up, it's from the backyard.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Continental Championship Wrestling on location in Dothan, Alabama, from the beautiful center stage. And speaking of beautiful, how about Marina Tucker?
It's so beautiful. It's smoking here. That's how beautiful she is. You have to have caution tape to prevent the fans, to hold them back from touching her.
The beautiful center stage. If you've ever been there, come visit us there. And our next event coming soon, we'll let you know in the very near future. We'll be back in Dothan, Alabama. And of course, Fan Fest starts in May. Reach plans to be there with us, our whole family. That's a once-a-year event you don't want to miss. And Miss Marina Tucker has her work cut out for her tonight. Bob Smith here ringside, and Ryan North with Ben Masters.
Yes, she has her work cut out because Bob Smith is here.
Speaking of work cut out, Larry Brock in the ring.
Thank God he's blind.
Blind Larry Brock. Now, Casey Fox.
Now, I know personally you told me that you actually follow her on Twitter, Instagram, and everything else. Right, Bob?
Yeah, I've sent her friend requests.
Has she sent them back? Okay.
He'd rather not discuss that. She will after this episode airs.
Okay.
Casey Fox, outstanding young athlete. One of the younger girls on the scene, but certainly has in a very short period of time made a name for herself. And Marina Tucker, a little bit more experienced, a little bit more of a diva, I'd say, with her attitude.
Well, she likes foxes and she likes flowers. I mean, I'm personally, I like a lady in stripes, though,
Marina very protective of her glasses.
Wouldn't you?
She's trusting me with them, I guess.
You should be honored. You should be honored the fact that she's allowed you to touch her glasses.
Bell is sounding, and we're ready for action. Lock up, collar and elbow.
God, let's just hope Larry doesn't have a heart attack.
Side headlock by Tucker, hip lock takedown.
I might have one.
Never mind.
Casey is on the mat. Into a head scissors on Tucker.
Come on, come on. There you go.
Great
Nice.
maneuvering by these two young girls.
Nice escape in a standoff.
Tell us about Marina. Put your phone down. What about her? Tell us
Marina
about
Tucker
Marina.
is from Tampa, Florida, and she has been making her way around the wrestling scene and very well known and known very well in the NXT ranks. You may see her in the upcoming episodes of NXT. You never know who you'll see these people. Good go behind by
I like a good go behind.
Marina into
You would.
a good reversal.
See, that's not a good go behind because she's not, you got to wrench it in.
Side headlock now by Casey Fox. As we said, Casey's the younger of the two, the least experienced, but good tackle there by the shoulder tackle of Casey Fox. Somersault, arm drag takedown.
Not bad, not bad.
Now she's setting her up, and a snap suplex applied by Casey Fox. Lateral press.
There we go.
You'll notice that Bob is speechless during these girls' matches.
Wouldn't you be?
Listen, I'm just admiring the action.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, look at that maneuver.
See, that's the action I'm talking about, okay? That's why the veteran, who's in pink and stripes, knows her way around the ring.
And Marina covers, so that could be it right here for Casey.
Anytime, Larry.
Come on, Larry. Come on, quit faking a heart attack and actually count
We have
the
blind
3.
Larry Brock, the legendary referee here.
Legendary.
He's been around a lot longer than you have, sir.
Yeah, I mean, because he's like 90 years old.
So being around makes you legendary?
Well, how many times have you been in the ring with Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair?
None.
Neither is Larry Brock.
And now it's Marina Tucker moving in to continue her efforts against Casey Fox. Slams her head first into the turnbuckle. Oh! Hard bolo forearm to the chest of Casey Fox.
That's what I like to see.
And another forearm. That one's a very desperate one.
That's not desperate. That is showing what she's about.
She almost put her elbow in there. Oh, good retaliation here now by Casey Fox.
Come on, Casey. Let her get out of the corner.
Well, now that Casey's doing it, it's a bad thing.
And a running clothesline. One more, she says. And nobody home. Covers her. 2.
There we go.
Close call there for Casey Fox.
These ladies are all about showing what they can do, and this is what I like to see.
I gotta say, Marina Tucker is very aggressive in the ring.
That's what you need to be.
Not giving any chance for Casey to get back up.
You don't ever let someone get up if you can help it. You always have got to be aggressive. You can't be in the defensive mode the entire time.
Slams her down to that corner.
Do you think your wife would let Marina Tucker be a North Star?
Let me think about this for a second. Yes, she would be cool with that. I wouldn't mind her being my wife. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Like, I mean,
You're living in the wrong state for that.
I'm allowed to upgrade.
You live in Florida?
I like what she can do in the ring. Like, I mean, I love my wife. Don't get me wrong. I love my wife, and I'm just joking.
I hope she doesn't watch you talking about upgrading.
No, she knows I'm just joking when I say that, because my
you?
wife is a very beautiful lady. She would put these ladies to shame, to be quite honest with you, and oh God.
How do we not know she's just settling for you?
So has the Fabulous Moolah retired yet?
Huh?
Your wife.
I would rather shoot myself than be related to the Fabulous.
Oh, just wrapped around that post, you could hear the screams from Casey.
That hurts. That hurts, and you need to make sure you got a tetanus shot because that ring is unsafe.
And that's not a round post, that's a square post.
That's what I'm saying. She needs a tetanus shot.
Edge of that post going into your midsection like that as you're being wrapped around it.
Casey now has had a lot taken out of her, still fighting. Has a lot of fight in her. She is far from done here.
She is crazy like a fox.
Backstabber.
I wonder what she says.
And a 2 count.
I really can't stand you.
What?
With your outdated pop culture references.
What? What are you talking about?
Talking about what does the fox say?
I didn't say that. I just said, what does Casey Fox say?
Oh, clothesline.
There you
Ooh,
go.
and you can hear that one just popped her neck.
That was with authority right there.
But notice that Casey could barely cover her. Could barely cover her. She has got a lot taken out of her in this match.
Yeah, I mean, because the ring veteran was aggressive at the beginning, and you know what? She was destroying her, and that's why she can't do what she needs to do.
Now exchanging forearms back and forth, and Casey now managed to get back to her feet. Back and forth, now off the rope she comes with the back elbow.
You don't see that often.
Oh, plants her face first.
Cover now.
Close call, I thought she had her there. Certainly had to take a lot out of Marina Tucker. Oh, good reversal and gets her. Good step over.
There you go.
Answer.
That's the way to do it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, come on.
grabbing the rope for leverage, obviously.
That was unintentional.
Oh, yeah.
Unintentional, okay.
She knew exactly what
you know
she was
what?
doing.
When it's dark and you put your hand out, you don't know what your hand is grabbing.
Listen,
okay?
you can defend your future ex-wife all you want to, but
Roll
roll
up,
up now.
roll up.
1, 2, 3.
Did you
She
see
got
that?
her.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw her
She
get
rolled
pinned.
her up and
She
small
was
package.
grabbing her tights. She was grabbing her tights. That's a
grabbed
crazy
her
fox. And seeing, she's talking like a fox would. She's like, yip, 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 yip.
Well, your winner is the Fox. Casey Fox is victorious here to start out Continental Championship Wrestling right here on the air.
Grabbing them tights.
Grab it. Are you serious?
Yes, did you not see that?
Your winner, Casey Fox, we invite you again to join us. Next time we'll be in Dothan, Alabama at the beautiful center stage.
Good for the young upstart.
And Barnesville, Georgia is the location for the upcoming Rumble annual event now. The winner of the Rumble the same night gets their choice of a championship match with either the Wrestling America champion, the Monster Mike Payne, or the current bulletproof champion, Dominique Stuckey. Everyone's in there, every man for himself.
All right. Now, I guess we're moving on to the singing competition between Robert Fuller and Michaela Gale.
If you wonder why he doesn't have on his colonel clothes, he says he's Robert Fuller.
Came home last night. She had a good book in her left hand, had a rolling pin in her right. Till you come home the last time, boy, whiskey on your breath. Till you don't hear what I'm preaching, man. Not to beat you half to death. Now you got me too high here. I gotta lower it down. Give me one more last chance before you say we're through. I know I drive you crazy, baby. It's the best that I can do. Just a good old boy making noise. I ain't running around on you. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. All right.
I really don't know how to describe what that just was.
It's great. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Fans get to vote, thankfully.
He sings almost as good as he bounces the stage.
Let's hear it for Colonel Robert Parker!
Kind of an okay response there for Robert Fuller.
Well, that's loud. That's loud. You hear it. That's loud. Let's hear it for Miss Michaela Gale!
Oh, whatever. Whatever.
I think Michaela Gale is the clear winner of this one.
How many people did she pay off?
Did you hear? Can you hear?
Yeah, people paid off to cheer for her. I mean, granted, she can't sing. I mean, at least she's got some looks because she didn't get it from her daddy. But at least she's got looks, but she can't sing.
Well, Robert Fuller blamed Michaela for his bad singing in Blakely, but
Oh, my God.
the fans are now agreeing that Michaela is the better singer.
So I got the shirt, but
I still got the biggest muscles, though, don't I?
Miss Fuller.
That's all right, Dothan. You didn't let me down. I feel just fine. I still love you out
He is
there.
told them and deaf. I'm talking to him and he ain't
You got something to say here.
I do.
I don't have to work on no farm,
Yes,
though.
you do for a whole week. Bring an extra change of clothes now. It gets dirty. Also, Miss Fuller, you might not know this. Y'all might not know
You need to have the
this.
promotion.
But I am the promoter of Continental Championship Wrestling. And as the promoter, I will bring my name down to a special announcement.
Just you. And you know what? You go to work, buddy. I'm going to make sure it's videographed. And you will probably get to do something a lot of people don't get to do anymore. You'll probably get to follow a mule. You'll probably get to slop hogs.
I ain't flopping no hogs.
Oh yeah, you gonna slop hogs, and you know what? I want to tell every one of y'all in here, she didn't tell you a story. In the state of Alabama, you can't be a wrestler and a promoter too. She is the promoter. You picked the wrong fight. Because she's just like her daddy. She can be hateful as fire.
It's all rigged! It's all rigged, that's what it is.
It's your gal that got you into this, but I tell you something else. She has told me she felt sorry for you. So she's going to make you a winner. She's, not me, going to pick her a tag team. And they're going to wrestle your tag team. And guess what? I'm not on that tag team. I'm not on that tag team.
I like it.
I know. You're going to love it. Because if there's any brotherly love, I got news for you. It's your brother, Ron Fuller, and Jimmy Golden is going to take on you and your wives. Tennessee stud and gorgeous Jimmy Golden, and they'll be managed by Miss Michaela Gale.
Your first act as a promoter is to make me fight my family. I'm gonna tell you what. You're not gonna be a winner, Michaela. You're not gonna be a winner. I'll fight my family all right. I've whooped Jimmy Golden all my life, and my brother will do what I tell him and like it. That's all right. You go ahead, Miss
Okay,
Promoter.
I'll make you a deal. I'll give you a shirt if you'll get out of my ring. I got some songs to sing for y'all, okay?
I'll get out of your ring.
Once again, your winner, Miss Michaela Gale!
Oh, Michaela Gale is the winner of the singing competition, and looks like they'll be facing off in a tag team match, managing different teams. Michaela will be managing Robert's brother Ron and Jimmy Golden against the Dirty Blondes.
It was a rotten job out here. I was hornswoggled out here.
WDHN for that footage.
And the Rumble is coming on Saturday, February 8th. How about the debut of Anthony Henry, outstanding athlete. The Monster Mike Payne, who is the Wrestling American Champion, is in the Rumble. North Stars, Ryan North, Delicious, that's Anthony, and Disturbed, all in the Rumble February 8th. You don't want to miss it. Barnesville, Georgia, at the Academy Gym. And here's one of your favorites. Actually, two of your favorites.
Bob?
Well, the Queen on his way to the ring. And the fans at Dothan go crazy for his dance moves.
Wouldn't you?
So sweet dreams are made of this?
Yeah, sometimes for the right person. Maybe not me, but
Our definitions of sweet dreams are way off.
Sweet Dreams was the first match for me, so.
Both these men will be in that Rumble February 8th, and Simon Sermon had to post a $1,000 appearance bond guarantee, and he will show up.
That's just ridiculous. That is ridiculous. You are abuse of power.
We want to make sure the man's in the Rumble,
He's not a man. He's a queen.
because the Cowboy will be in the Rumble.
Man, no one cares about old Yeller.
You're going to be in there too. You're going to care about him too. He might grab you by the hand.
He won't be able to handle me. But he needs to worry about the queen.
I want to see who Ryan North cheers for in this match.
See, this is just the greatest show on earth. Delicious.
Of course, this is right before he signed on with Ryan North.
Yeah, I sent him a fax and let him know some tidbits of what he needs to do. Right now we're in the consulting phase.
I don't think he's ever wrestled a man. Simon Sermon.
He's not wrestling a man. He's wrestling a queen. Don't say it disparagingly. Don't give me that look.
Okay, he's a queen. But the queen queen of what?
He's your queen.
He was your queen.
You need to bow down to Simon. Don't be mad because he cut your tie.
Yeah, well,
Old poor daddy's tie.
yeah, he likes to talk about my dead daddy time. I don't appreciate his actions. He'll be dealt with.
I'm just lucky that I haven't had to deal with it. I'm glad he's kept his attention away from me.
Well, your day will come, Bob. Just wait.
You hear that? He's threatening you, Bob. He's threatening you right now.
Okay.
Mr. 1-0 is threatening you. I want to see you get in the ring with him.
You've seen me get in the ring before.
No,
I
I want.
get in the ring.
Yeah, you lucked out and won that match. I want to see you get in the ring with not Dax Anthony, with the Queen.
I've been in the ring with the queen. He cut my tire the last time I was in there with him.
No, I want you to wrestle him.
I want you to wrestle him.
Why? I've got no beef with him.
I'd like to see you wrestle him.
Why?
Why not?
I'm not a wrestler.
I'm the general manager. Let's make it happen.
See, that's abuse of power. Right, Bob? It's abuse of power.
I'm pleading the fifth.
Yeah,
Well,
you would.
might have to wrestle him because you're both in the Rumble. So who knows? He might grab you.
If he knows what's smart, he won't touch me.
If Simon acts anyway like he did last year, the two of you be hiding somewhere.
Together.
Yeah, he lasted longer than a lot of people in that match.
Yeah, because he was asleep.
No, he was not asleep.
There he goes again, avoiding the fight.
Look, I don't understand what y'all can't understand is the fact that it's strategy, it's psychology. And he's just letting the greatest show on earth get his spotlight. That's what he's doing.
Get in the ring and lock up.
Because he's talking to Larry Brock like he's a fat cow. That's why.
You know, Larry Brock has been in the ring with many people. Probably no one like Simon Sermon.
Well, no one likes Larry Brock.
The Street wasn't even like Simon Sermon.
Do what?
The Exotic Adrian Street, the legend of Continental wrestling history, was not even like Simon Sermon.
Do you have that in writing?
I saw it myself.
How?
Did Adrian Street do that? Just constantly get out of the ring to avoid his opponent?
He didn't have to.
The greats know when to pick their battles and when they need to get in the ring to do battle.
Well, hopefully Simon did his homework and realizes that Anthony is a tough competitor indeed, not just a good-looking young man.
I will agree with you right there. Dax Anthony is a very attractive young man. He's a very talented individual. This is, I mean, you can almost say he's royalty with royalty, in my opinion.
I'm ready to wrestle if you're tired of stalling.
You gotta love the queen. You got to love the queen. Except you, Ben.
I don't have to love him.
Yeah, because you don't respect.
You does not have to love him.
You don't respect authority.
And again,
he picks his shots. That's what he does. Forget psychology. He picks his spots.
at that time Larry Brock decided to counteract it with an extremely fast count to get him back into the ring.
It worked.
See, and that's abuse of power right there. You must have paid him to do that.
I did pay him.
Ben, you need to go out there and control your women out there.
Well, you know, they're always ready to yell at Simon Sermon.
Tell them to stop, disparaging the queen.
And they were very disappointed, by the way, in Dax Anthony's recent actions.
I don't care.
A lot of people were let down that he associates now with you.
Why is that a letdown?
He was a great wrestler without you.
You know what? He's finally found the next step to make him better.
That remains to be seen.
No, he is a better person being a North Star. Right now, I can tell you that for sure. He's a better person. He's going to show his true colors. He's better now than he was by himself, with Ira, with whoever else he was associated with. He is better off now and a better man.
Okay, now center ring, locked the double high.
Right where I want you, baby.
Well, Simon said he's got him where he wants him.
And he's got him around the waist here. And gonna hold on. Lock him down.
That's what Simon does. I mean,
Good reversal by Dax, float over. And winging that arm in the process. And quickly Simon finds the ropes.
wouldn't you?
Well, I wouldn't do what he does. No. I'd out
I'd be
wrestle.
afraid of what you do with ropes. Especially with your hags
How
at
about
ringside.
straps?
Yeah, we heard about you and your straps with the
You were
hags.
the one with the straps.
No, I'm good.
Now back in the ring, we're going to hopefully see some action here. Once again, circling his man very cautiously. Obviously, Dax did his homework. He realizes what he's got to deal with here. The Queen is your typical opponent.
Just because you smell bad.
Lockout collar and elbow now, and good jockey for strength, and there is Dax Anthony grabbing that headlock and wrenching down. Full arm twist into a stunning wrist lock by Dax Anthony. Simon claims he pulled his hair. I didn't see that. Full arm twist now. Back into a wrist lock. And that's a hold that many people have submitted from. Game of mercy.
You know, Dax is just showing his respect to the Queen. That's what he's doing.
So he's kneeling to the Queen.
Yes! He has respect for authority, unlike you.
Yeah, I see. Good escape. Leg trip takedown by Dax. Just float over to the side headlock. And good maneuvering by Dax Anthony, showing he has got the goods. Front chancery here. And that's a good way to cut off the air supply and control your man on the mat at the same time. Simon rolls him over.
Shoulders were down, but
Dax trying to bridge to keep his shoulders off the mat as they roll. Locking that arm again. Right now it's a battle for supremacy and control here. Which man will control the match?
who will?
He's going back and forth right now. Now we see a hair pull.
Come on.
A hair pull blatantly.
I didn't see that.
You're just as blind as Larry is.
He had every hair that Dax has on his head in his fingers.
I'm going to be honest here. I'm really torn between both because I respect both gentlemen in this match.
Bartman's carry takedown and right back into that arm bar. You're watching Continental Championship Wrestling. Glad you could be with us. Hope you'll join us live in Barnesville for Wrestle America. Tyson Dean and Neil Koloff have signed to wrestle Damage Inc. return match, as well as the Rumble, which will end with a championship match. The winner of the Rumble taking on one of the champions, and never before have we had a choice in championship matches. So it could be Dominic Stuckey if he is still the Bulletproof champion, or it could be Mike Payne if he's still the Wrestle America champion. One of those will defend the title.
Now. Simon kicked out at 2.
You know, I think it's funny. You know, I told you that idea about the Rumble, and you stole it from me.
Slap to the face. What was that?
Huh?
What is your idea?
My idea was the winner of the Rumble gets a championship match at the end of the night
Okay.
of their choice.
So if you win the Rumble, would you choose Dominic or would you choose Payne? So many possibilities.
Yeah, so many possibilities. I would have to decide.
Think about Disturbed against Payne. Think about Pure Goodness against Payne. Think about Dominic Stuckey versus Payne, champion versus champion. Think about Ryan North versus Payne.
Ooh, man. I don't think the world is ready for that just yet.
Nice bulldog by Simon. Cover now.
Or even Simon Sermon. Simon Sermon's one of the people that says he never gets respect. He's never gotten a title opportunity. Well, this is your chance.
Yeah, he doesn't
Win
get
the Rumble, you get a chance.
He doesn't get respect, but he's got to pay $1,000 to get in the Rumble. How is that
Because he
respect?
didn't show up at the last event.
He's the Queen. He can do whatever
Can't
he
just
wants.
come and go as you choose.
Yes, he can. When
He's
you're
gonna
royal,
find out.
Look, when it's tea time over in Britain at 4 o'clock, you can go and have tea time at 4 o'clock in Britain.
Well, he has to deposit $1,000 into the account, and he will get that back if he appears. But he's got to appear in order to get his money back.
You're so full.
I'm just making sure that the fans get what we asked them, what they asked for, what they deserve to see. And I won't take anything away. Simon Sermon, one of the greatest wrestlers around. Very flamboyant, very controversial. But when you say you're going to be somewhere, be a man and show it.
Simon Sermon distracted the ref by pointing out some fans at ringside and then a blatant low blow to Dax Anthony.
I got it, baby.
Cover now.
He's got it all. There we go.
And Dax gets out of two. I know when this match was announced, Simon was very excited to be taking
First
on
time
Dax Anthony.
these two have ever wrestled in wrestling ring. That says a lot for the many years that Simon Sherman has been in the ring.
Are you trying to say he's old?
No, he's experienced.
Now reversal,
He's a
sending
veteran.
Simon up and over the top rope. Simon now going up, but Dax is there to cut him off.
He chopped him hard, too. And he might bring him down the hard way. We'll see.
Oh, no.
Got him by the throat.
Be careful.
There's no easy option for getting off of that top rope for Simon.
He's begging off now. Please don't let it happen.
Oh.
And down he goes.
I didn't know the queen could fly.
Now we know, don't we? Clothesline by Dax Anthony. Now it's Dax Anthony's time to shine. Palm puts him across. And holds on to the ropes. Look at that. Over the rope he flies. And hangs on.
That's how you do it right there.
Simon thinks he's outsmarted. Dax didn't realize that he hung onto the apron.
Hard right hand.
The queen is staggered.
Good shoulder tackle. Sunset flip. Queen now. Falling but grabbing the ropes. What is he doing?
Larry Brock did see the ropes.
What are y'all looking at?
You saw it.
What?
He had two hands full of ropes.
The ref?
You have nothing to say about that.
I don't know what y'all looking at. I saw a clean finish right there.
Oh my. Well,
I mean, granted,
this man won the match, but did he really?
I mean, I wanted Dax to win, to be honest with you, but you know what?
Is he really the better man? That's the question.
He's the better queen.
Well, I'm not going to say he's not that.
Simon just stole one.
We're coming to Barnesville, Georgia, at the Academy Gym on Saturday, February 8th. First appearance ever. Anthony Henry, a superstar all over wrestling, coming to Barnesville, and he's coming to get a title match, and all he's got to do is win that Rumble. Ryan North's in the Rumble. You and all your North Stars, as well as your former North Stars, who, by the way, are looking for you. Cowboy Dennis Dale's looking for you. The girls are in there. America Strong.
Are they looking for
Katie
me?
Sparks.
Are they looking for me? Come on.
High Flyers in there. Very Morales, Tracer Rex, and this man,
Yes.
the monster Mike Payne, is in that Rumble.
And we saw on last week's program, Mike Payne was able to take that title away from Fry Daddy.
Good for him. Well earned.
And here he is defending that championship against Fry Daddy. You know, that's the thing as a champion. You can be defending that title anywhere, any place, any given night, and lose that title. He could lose that title right here in Dothan, Alabama.
A terrible place to lose it.
And here he comes. The double-double. Former Double Crown champion.
Ready to dab on it?
And the fans love this young man from Fredericksburg, Virginia. You ever notice that he dabs and dances with the crowd?
Yeah, that makes me sick.
Who dabs better, Fry Daddy or Cam Newton?
Cam Newton. Cam Newton is.
Okay.
You say that right
And
now?
now the front row
Ugh,
ladies are
I'm
going to
gonna
dab.
throw up. Sick bag on standby right now. They are trying to gyrate at the wrong
They're
time.
going to dab in a minute.
Ugh. Maybe dab with you in the bedroom.
Oh. All right,
Now you got me going.
Friday he lost that championship.
You want them? You want them like Ben does?
Right here on this program, and let's see if he regains it right here on this program.
Well, he's got a chip on his shoulder for sure after what happened.
You got to say that Friday is the number one contender at this point.
Yeah, but he couldn't stand up.
Well, he's up now.
Yeah, he's up
No
now.
worries. And this is a one-fall match.
Yeah, so this is not a Texas death match. You have to be pinned.
One time only.
One time
Pinfall
only.
submission.
I've got my money on one man right now. There we
Did
go.
you see that cheap shot?
Yeah, no, that's not a cheap shot.
The man wasn't even looking.
It doesn't matter. He should have been looking. That's his fault. God, you and your bias. Call you Fox
Arm
News.
whip reversal. Hip toss. Mike Payne charges out. Another hip toss takedown. And another arm drag takedown, and that time, spin on the arm into an arm bar, and Payne is taking 4 very fast falls here. And this man, Friday, he may give up the weight and the size, but he does not give up the agility.
You got to wonder if all those assaults over the weeks and months from Mike Payne had anything to do with helping him win that title last week.
Okay, now here's what I'll give you, okay, Bob? Here's what I'll give you. It's a mental strategy. It was a mental strategy by Payne to weaken him mentally. You get inside the person's head. You attack him when he's not looking. Granted, I think that's cheap, but at the same time, he did what he had to do because now guess who's the champion?
He is.
Exactly. Payne's the champion right now. So the mental anguish that Fry Daddy had has cost him that championship.
So weakening someone down and taking the title is cheap.
Hey, you do what you got to do
Okay, so
to
you're
win that
cheap.
championship. I'm not cheap. I never cheat or anything.
Never.
Never.
Ever.
Exactly. Maybe your kids in school do, but not me.
Just be glad you're not one of my kids in school.
I thank God I'd be dumber
Have
if I
you in
haven't
the
used my
corner with a
teacher.
dunce cap on.
I would feel dumber after you teaching me.
That drop kick to the back of the neck.
And that took a lot out of him. Payne still able to power out. Payne now deciding discretion is the better part of valor and going out to the floor.
Payne can deal with some pain. He's not.
So why is he leaving? Why did he leave the ring? Won't you stay when the stove's hot?
Oh,
He leaves the kitchen.
Fry
Taller
guy
than
caught.
You gotta catch your breath.
Drops him on that ring apron. Once again, if anyone knows a ring, it's Mike Payne. He knows every nook and cranny of a wrestling ring. And he knows which parts to use as weapons.
Exactly. You study the ring. You sleep with the ring. You make sure you are mentally in there with the ring. Because if you're not part of the ring, you are not.
You should always know where you are in the ring as well.
Exactly. So that's why he stepped out. He was trying to actually save Fry Daddy from the beatdown that he was going to give him. So Fry Daddy said, I'm going to join you outside. So guess what? He's going to destroy him on the outside.
Again, dropping that lower back across Friday. Obviously, this man Payne is on a mission. He will do anything it takes to retain this championship belt, including personal attacks on Friday's family. And you got to admit, even you, Ryan North, that was low.
I will say it's not kosher, but you know what? He shouldn't have been standing there.
He wasn't standing there. He was sitting there doing music.
Look, here's the thing. When a wrestler goes to the audience, you have to move away. Fry Daddy's brother did not move away. That's his fault.
He was sitting at his post, doing his job.
He was waiting to play the winner's music.
Yeah, well, guess who the winner was? Yeah, okay.
Guess who it would have been?
Still Payne.
Well, we'll see. Payne and Friday, I promise you, you've not seen the last of it. This match continues. Friday is in that rumble as well as Payne, and you better believe he's going to grab a hold of Payne if he sees him.
I hope he does.
He might grab a hold of you.
Choking Fry on the ropes.
He might dab you. Oh!
There we go.
You hear that neck snap.
That's the way to do it, Payne. Show him the ropes.
Devastation off those ropes.
Devastation is a mystery.
Friday now getting up to his knees and once again being worn out by the monster Mike Payne.
Oh my
Look at that,
goodness.
just dropped it.
Didn't even go with it.
He just tossed him.
Yes.
Don't you dare say it.
Well, it'd be gimmick infringement if I said it.
Don't you say it either.
Now just standing on the throat of Mike. What?
Don't you? I know you want to say it. Stop it. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
Chips.
Shut up. Let Bob talk.
Now wrenching the head. Apply that pressure to the neck.
And this is only a short time, 1 week after that last match they had. And so there's a lot of wear and tear already down on Friday. That net's already been damaged.
It has been damaged. One truth will prevail. We're going to see who can actually have the fortitude to get back up and put the other man down.
You give Friday credit for coming back so quickly to get his rematch.
No, I don't actually. I think he's pretty stupid.
Really?
He should have recouped, re-energized, and get ready for a big assault, a big attack, instead of going, you know what? I need that title right away. That's just foolish. You don't rush into things.
It's because Friday isn't a coward. He isn't afraid of a fight. He doesn't back down from a challenge.
I'm not denying that, but you know what? You got to have some foreplay. You've got to get ready for the... Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that.
You love to plan everything, don't you?
Yes, because you've got to.
There's always a reason for
it's
everything.
why I'm successful, Ben.
Oh, good roll up. We got a new champion right here.
Oh!
See? He's Muhammad Ali. I mean, he thinks he could just...
Why are you admonishing him for hitting someone?
It's not a boxing match.
Fry Daddy does the
Pro
same
wrestling,
thing.
open hand
Okay.
punches.
So when Fry Daddy does his little Superman punch thing, you ain't gonna admonish him. You better admonish him when he does that.
If I was the referee, I might.
Yeah, but you're admonishing him. You're admonishing Payne for doing
I'm
the
not
same
admonishing him.
thing.
I'm telling you, he's a bully.
You're a bully.
He's a bully.
You're the bully.
So now if Friday hits him, it's retaliation.
See?
It's retaliation.
No! You're so
Clothesline.
full of
Now
it.
Friday is on the way back to victory. He's going to show him why. He beat Michael Judas. He won the Rumble last year. This man's on fire.
He's on fire, but he doesn't have the championship.
I'm going to have to separate you two.
You're gonna have to. I
He's
can't
down,
stand
but
it.
he's not out. Put
Can
me
we-
in the Rumble.
Yeah, please do. Get in there. You're the general manager.
I need to grab you. Throw you out myself.
My wife will not like that.
I'll throw her out too. Put her in there.
You step in that ring for the Rumble. I dare you. I triple dare you.
I'll be in there.
I hope you are. You will finally have that losing record.
Oh, what a backdrop.
Body drop.
And that took a lot out of both men.
Payne almost landed on his head.
That's, ooh. You thought he had him, didn't you? You thought it was over, didn't you? Admit it, Friday could be the champion. He could be.
Well, he was the champion before. Like
was
I'm
the
not
double
saying
crown
I'm
champion.
not saying he's not worth being the champion. But whose time is it now? It's Payne's time.
Until he gets beat. And any man can be beaten on any given night. If he doesn't win the Rumble, he may have to face the best in the Rumble.
The best are in the Rumble.
He
The
doesn't know
North
who, but you
Stars.
can't
The
train.
North Stars are in the Rumble.
How do you prepare for a match against someone you don't know who it is?
That's part of the beauty of the Rumble.
You literally have one night to prepare, and less than one night.
You're the one who made this match.
I know. I'm just saying, the champion has to really be a champion to keep a title on a Rumble night.
You know what? Then the champion is smart enough to be able to handle it. What are you going to say, Bob? I know you're looking at me.
I'm just listening to you two bicker, and it's just hysterical.
It's not bickering. The one who's bickering is over here, is right there. Okay, not me.
It's like watching the Golden Girls over here.
Look, Blanche. Okay, you need to calm down.
And Fry having a conversation with the ref, Larry Brock, upset over how long it's taken him to get to the mat to make that 3 count. Fry now charging in, but Payne meets him with that right hand, lays Fry out in the middle of the ring.
Look at this aggressiveness of Payne.
Those running elbow drops.
This is why he is the champion.
Exactly.
The onslaught.
The cover now. And Fry still manages to kick out.
But mark my words, Mike Payne will meet his match. Everyone can be beaten.
Every dog has his day. Yeah. Yada,
Sun
yada,
don't shine on
yada.
every dog's behind every day.
Yada, yada, yada. Okay. You know. Payne's the champion right now. You need to respect him. Instead of admonishing him for actually
I respect him
wrestling.
a lot more if he keep his hands off people's family.
I
And
don't-
hands off my cameras.
Look, okay. I'm not responsible for that, okay? It's not my fault.
Oh, wait a minute now. Oh, but Fry counters with those knees to the face.
And that's the man, Friday, who could win the title right here.
And another kick out.
So close. This match has been back and forth. Friday, he knows his way around the ring. He knows Mike Payne. He knew what he signed up for. And he's still in there. He's not going to give up.
Well, he balled so hard. He balled so hard.
Fry setting up, waiting for Payne to get back to his feet. He'll be setting up for that cut line. He's going for it, but Payne able to fight him off, and blatant low blow down.
That was on purpose.
Come on.
He did it on
Oh,
purpose.
whatever. That was not blatant. That was not blatant.
He did that to save himself. He knew
No.
he was going to lose that title.
Look, he's even upset that he accidentally hit him there, okay?
The
yeah, I
referee's
see the
calling for the
remorse.
bell. Friday's winning this match. But it's by disqualification.
Unfortunately, the title doesn't change hands on the disqualification. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it is ridiculous
He's
because it was
raising
an
his hands.
accident.
He's not the winner.
It's ridiculous because it was an accident. He didn't mean to do that.
Oh, his leg just flew up for no reason.
Yes, he was actually trying to kick him on the side of the leg. He wasn't trying to hit him right
He's
there
not
in
trying to
between
kick
the
him anywhere.
legs.
It's wrestling.
Look, accidents happen,
Punch and
okay?
kick. Punch and kick. That's all he does.
That's all you need to do. Why don't you get in the ring with him?
Go watch a Buddy Rogers match. Go watch a Lou Thez match.
Why?
Because they wrestle.
Yeah, where are they at now? Okay.
Oh, now, come on now. The match is over now, though. What do you have to explain for this? Oh, but a counter to a cut line.
See, and Friday shouldn't have been doing that to him.
Payback.
There's no payback. He shouldn't even have done that. It was inadvertent.
Now the rightful man has the belt.
No.
It should be his belt right now.
No, it shouldn't have been.
Larry Brock telling him that even though he won the match, he didn't win the belt.
There will be another day.
Nope.
There will be another opportunity. It could be at the Rumble. If he wins the Rumble, he can call Payne out right there. That could be the night Friday gets back in the grips of the championship title.
Fry Daddy is the winner, but Mike Payne is still the champion.
Mike Payne's still the champion, but everyone is now garnering for that title. Everyone wants the opportunity, and one best chance to get it is get in that one-night Rumble and win it, because the winner of the Rumble, Saturday, February 8th in Barnesville, Georgia, the Academy Gym, the winner will get a shot at either Mike Payne's WrestleMania title or Dominique Starkey's Bulletproof Championship. The same night, we could have a new winner right there at the Rumble. Who's going to win the Rumble? Lots of men in there, including Ryan North and his North Stars, including Mike Payne, Dominique Stuckey. They're all going to be there. Anthony Henry, Simon Sermon, Cowboy Dennis Dale, the Earls America Strong, and Katie Sparks. And speaking of Cowboy Dennis Dale, the Rowdy Cowboy's on his way, and we're about to watch a bunkhouse stampede type of match. We call it a Texas barroom brawl match.
A little preview for what's to come on February the 8th. Next Saturday in Barnesville. Dax Anthony there enraged already in the ring. Dirty Blonde.
Big
Michael
man.
Patrick is already in the ring.
Man, are you in there?
Barry Morales is also
out
already in
there.
the ring. Mike Payne, pure goodness.
The winner of this match gets $1,000 in cash. Great
Bell is
prize.
rung now, and
Right away, double teaming on Enrage. Everyone else is kind of standing in awe of this giant monster, wondering where it came from.
oh, look
Look
out.
at that.
Wasting no time.
I believe Beer Money just went out of the ring. Hold my beer. Hanson, that's his name. Hold his beer.
Hold it where?
Oh, now wait a minute now. Payne, to
God.
goodness.
Ah.
Just tossed and raged out.
Payne and Goodness working together, and then you see Jerry Stubbs, the jabbing man, at ringside there to catch the man that he brought out there. And
Jerry's-
now everyone's turning loose.
And look at Simon.
That's Ben's favorite right there, Simon Sermon.
Now, what is Colonel Robert Parker doing?
He's trying to pay off Enrage, it looks like. He's saying that's his man.
And Rage was brought out there by Jerry Stubbs for Dennis Gale. And now Colonel Robert Parker's trying to buy the services of Enraged.
What, with Confederate money?
Well, who's going to win this little tussle? Meanwhile, the street fight continues in the
Now,
ring.
wait a minute now.
Brawl.
Come on now.
Apparently, Colonel has more money, and Cowboy Dennis Dale throwing himself out here. And coming out to save Javin Jerry Stubbs.
To Enraged.
He didn't even flinch. This time he did.
Boot up against the head.
Right upside the head.
Out to the midsection and to the back of the neck. Enraged.
Well, you understand boot talk.
Enraged is taking off. Now
No
standoff
love lost here.
between these two.
You see what I just did to him? What I ought to do is do the same thing to you. You've been friends for how long? I don't know why you had to start an argument. I don't know if I started arguing. I'm going to tell you something. I know yet. I love you more than I hate you. I'll go back to wrestling if you'll go back to being a manager and be my manager. Huh?
And a handshake. Who would have thought?
Jerry Stubbs, you fool.
Well, now it appears we're down to 5 men in the ring, and Mike Payne
Fried Eddie's out.
just tossed out Fried Eddie. Now we're down to 4. Simon Sermon, Pure Goodness, Mike Payne, and Dax Anthony.
Simon Sermon is usually hiding.
Where's he hiding?
Well, he's down there on all fours, crawling around.
Nothing wrong with that.
What's he doing?
He looks like a little dog looking for a place to use the bathroom.
He hiding his leg. Now, they can't see him if he hides under the turnbuckle, right?
If you don't move, they can't see you.
That's in Jurassic
That
Park,
strap
okay?
comes in handy, right?
And then
You
Mike
would.
Payne and Pure Goodness just standing back and watching as Dax Anthony
Tossed him over the top rope.
tosses out Simon Sermon.
But now look what Dax Anthony has to work with.
Oh, but now 3 men left. And now Mike Payne and Pure Goodness is just going to take turns now assaulting Dax Anthony. Oh, that chokeslam backbreaker. Now Goodness. Oh, that splash.
Dax has no chance here. 2-on-1, 2 mammoth men.
Oh, and now those running elbows off the ropes.
Only one man can win this Texas Ballroom Brawl match. Only one man can get that $1,000 prize. Who's it going to be?
The better man's going to win. I'm just going to say that right now.
What's
the
your
better
prediction?
Man.
That's your better man
I can
prediction?
tell you this. The man that's in the ring right now is
You've
going to
managed
win.
all 3 of them before.
Oh, now look out. Oh. Now they're just toying with Dax Anthony.
Well, that's what you do with your prey.
What's his name? I didn't hear him.
It's Pure Goodness, stupid. Clean out your ears.
PG.
Oh, come on, Payne. Don't make him not delicious.
I think Payne has a fixation with the camera or the cameraman. I can't decide which one it is.
Run, Bob, run.
Now, Dax Anthony trying to fight back, but shots having little to no effect on both of these men. Just throw them out, get it over with.
Dax barely able to stand right now. Being worked over now by 2 monsters. Mike Payne and goodness, slamming the man down. Just playing with him like he's a toy.
With authority, just slamming him down.
Why don't they just toss him out? And let's see who's going to win between Pure Goodness and Mike Payne.
You both proved your point. Oh, we're big, we're strong.
They want more satisfaction. They're not happy with just beating a man. They want to hurt him. Now they're going to throw him out, I think. And
now Goodness tosses out Dax Anthony.
Dax Anthony, and now we're going to see.
Well, wait a minute.
He didn't go out. But they don't know that, they're not looking. Oh, now they turn on each other, not realizing Dax Anthony never went over the top rope to the floor.
Dax still hanging on to the apron. And now Goodness and Payne fighting it out. Right to the eyes.
As we said, only one man can win, and they're turning on each other right now.
Oh, and
Boot
Goodness
to the face.
runs into that big boot. And runs into another. Third time's a charm.
They still don't realize Dax Anthony is still in this match.
Oh, that right hand. Now just exchanging rights, and now Dax back into the ring. Goodness now. Those shots to Mike Payne now trying to get him up over the rope.
How do you get a man that size over the rope is the question. Both men jockeying now, trying to get position to throw the other over the top rope. Goodness now going back on the ropes to charge in. Payne now pulling the ropes. And Goodness is stuck.
Goodness stuck on that top rope. Now Mike Payne.
He's trying now to push him out.
Trying to get him up and over. He's got him out.
Push him over.
Oh, look at Dax.
Anthony came behind Payne and threw him out. Dax Anthony has won. He has won the Texas Ballroom Brawl match.
The greatest show on earth.
And
delicious.
With that, he has won $1,000.
Does that make him now one of the top competitors in the Rumble next week?
You never know. This could be his day.
If he won this match, can he win the Rumble?
I would. You know what? I bet $1,000 he could.
He got the money in his hand, $1,000. The winner, Dax Anthony of the Texas Ballroom Brawl match here in Dothan, Alabama. We sure hope to see you all in Barnesville next weekend on Saturday, February 8th to see that one-night Rumble and who's going to go for the championship. Dax might get another chance at a title next weekend.
I'm going to say this right now, and I will say this definitely. A North Star will be victorious next week. I guarantee it.
Well, we'll see. And it might be Mike Payne who wins the match and challenges Dominique Stucker. Could be Pure Goodness because I know he's in there as well. Fans, it's going to be a phenomenal match you don't want to miss. The once a year Rumble. Only one man or a woman can win. Two women in there as well.
Get your tickets now.
Call now.
Call now.
The two big men thought they had it all planned out, but they were outsmarted by the greatest show on earth. Dax Anthony victorious and $1,000 richer.
Never underestimate your opponent. Never.
Never underestimate them. Never turn your back.
They are very unhappy as they leave this ring without the cash.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week. We'll see you next Saturday night in Barnesville for the Rumble.